Rashida don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's the only thing that matters.
Right.
When he look down at his family and he look at Rashida and Rashida like, baby, let's keep doing, let's keep going.
Right.
They just mad because we sticking together.
Real life. It ain't real life.
It ain't real life. Just a real life street Starz. You know what time it is. Man, I was gonna say, man, you said something, right? It hit a lot of people, touched the nerve when you were talking about how Rashida and Yandy are real women, right?
Yeah.
And they gonna stay.
Yeah.
Like, and I started thinking about it, I was like, bro, what situation don't have problems?
Right.
I understood what you were saying, but it seemed like the people took it one or two ways. You know what I'm saying? So from your perspective, what were you trying to convey? What were you really trying to say?
Okay, so for one, I want to let people know I ain't talking about a certain person when I talking about, because they would think they were trying to say I was talking about one of my baby mamas or something like that, and I wasn't talking about none of that. I was talking about strictly Yandy and Rashida and how they handle their husband. You know what I'm saying? They have built stuff with their husband. They have really built something. Not the fake building, not the fake marriage shit that these other women be having. Like, these other women, they get married so a nigga can take care of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These women actually have something to, like, they have something, they building, they're adding to the situation. They're not just sitting there taking and receiving and they're not acting like these men not doing nothing.
Right.
You feel me? That's the only difference. Like, they're not dumb like these other women acting like the man ain't doing nothing for you.
Right.
Like, he not bringing no value. You are both bringing value.
Straight up.
Quit acting like this man not bringing value. You know what I'm saying? Quit acting that. I mean, like I
they do
say,
Kirk bad. They be making Kirk look much,
no,
bro.
But guess what?
Like,
But guess what though? Rashida don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's the only thing that matters.
Right.
When he look down at his family and he look at Rashida and Rashida like, baby, let's keep doing, let's keep going.
Right.
They just mad because we sticking together. They want me to be dumb like them. They want me to listen to all my friends and all the social media and people telling me, oh, be independent, be by yourself, leave your husband, leave your family, leave all this shit you done built, all that money y'all done built up, try to take it from them so you can have it yourself. When people don't realize I built that with somebody. I didn't do it by myself. If I could have did it by myself, then I would have did it by myself. I did not do that by myself. I built that with somebody. So I'm not gonna have the same shit going on by myself. I don't give a fuck how much I learned from the situation, how much I got from the situation. It's gonna go away because you got that with somebody. The whole tactic was being with somebody.
Right.
Now the tactic is not there. Right. The whole way you got it, the whole recipe is gone.
Right.
The recipe was having that partner that you came and brought value with, and y'all built something. Now, you can't look at like my daddy and my mom, my stepmom, my mama Debbie, and because I don't call her my stepmom, that's my real mama. She raised me too, and she gave me some real game. She saved my life 3 times. You know what I'm saying? They've been together for almost 40 years, married, and ain't nothing happened. Even if it ain't cheating, something gonna happen. Right. It's gonna be a bad part. It's gonna be a lot of bad times. Just like it's a lot of good times. So you mean to tell me this man or this woman, this for dudes too. This ain't just for women. This woman, cause niggas gotta take that shit on the chin too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me you done married somebody and you said like we hearing the words like for better or for worse.
Yeah.
For better or for worse. Like we hearing the words when we get married. The preacher sitting right there saying it, the judge saying it. The people saying it right there in front of you, you saying, I do.
Right.
You put yourself in that situation. If you say it's jail, you locked yourself up right then. Fuck all that scared shit, nigga. If you don't want to go, don't go. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to, listen, I feel like this. Man, if that woman doing good on her own, bro, and you see she happy when you met her and you ain't got no plan to goddamn take her up another notch, bro, leave her alone. Let her be who she is. Let her keep going. Ma'am, if you see a good nigga coming along your way and he got shit going on, he may be a little fucked up, but he got shit going on. Don't try to use that against him because you know when he got with you, he seen a little light in life. You know what I'm saying? And when he get up, you want to use all his past to come shit on him while you married. It's not gonna work. You blaming him for shit that he used to do ain't gonna work. You blaming him for shit that he doing ain't gonna work. What's the solution? Be a solution. You know what I'm saying? Man or woman, be a solution. If you can't be a solution, you ain't supposed to be married. Because you just supposed to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel that people stay engaged so long because they not ready for that real commitment. Real commitment is we stuck together like glue. We done. It's over with. When you do something, my nigga, let's go in the room and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna beat my ass or I'm gonna beat your ass. But guess what we gonna do? We're gonna go lay down in the bed fucked up together. We're gonna lay, that's how it's supposed to be. But these young motherfuckers, these new motherfuckers, even they old thinking like this too now. They not no just young shit. These old motherfuckers listening to young motherfuckers. Old women, old niggas listening to these young motherfuckers talking about, oh, I'm gonna do that. Like y'all hear that, like y'all listen to rap songs for real? Like are y'all really listening to rap songs? Are you really risking your life for social media? And then when you get off social media, the same motherfucker that was telling you that got a whole husband, got a whole wife. They go to them and they sleep comfortable at night. Yep. Your friends that was telling you to leave your husband, leave your wife, they go home now 2 years or a year, 5 years down the line, they married happily. Won't let you in on none of their business, bad or good. You know what I'm saying? So it like these folk, they tripped out to me, bro. Like they really like, in this day and age, man, it's gonna be a lot of karma coming back. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of strange karma coming back.
You know, what do you think the switch that comes on is when you actually say I do? Because you know, I was listening to an interview that Big Bang did. He's like, it's times I didn't love my wife.
Yeah.
He was like, but she was mine.
Yeah.
So, and they was like, well, why did you break up? She's mine.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think, you know, the switch is like, where that it becomes like, this is like what I said I was going to do. How do you get to that space?
Well, I mean, you have to love your partner unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, no matter, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, unconditionally. And I'm gonna tell you, like, to be honest, I never made it past, you know, I never made it past my anger or past my ego. You know what I'm saying? When it came to my marriage, I never made it past that, because when it was time to like get a divorce, I could have, you know what I'm saying, like I fought some more, you know what I'm saying? I could have did some more stuff, but I just seen it just wasn't right for us. You know what I'm saying? So I never, like, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, I tell people all the time, I would've wished I would've fought for it. You know what I'm saying? To see my kids in the house with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for them to have both of their parents. You know what I'm saying? To see what that'll feel like, to break that generational curse.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? To see what, you know, but I was, you know, my kid's mom had an ego bigger than a man. I had an ego because I am a man. You know what I'm saying? And she had feelings and I had feelings. And I don't think we did the mature thing. You know, I don't think we handled it maturely. So I can't even, I can't tell them. The only thing I tell people is try to save your marriage, man. Like, if you get married, try to save your marriage as best you can. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't do that for no reason. Like, it was at a time, like, go back to that time the way you was like, I do. Like, what made you say that? What made you say I do?
Amen.
Go back to that. What made you cook for this young lady or this young man? What made you want to give this young lady flowers? What made you want to smell or be just, you know, sometimes you just want to be around that person. What made you just want to be around that person? Go back to that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I've been watching a lot of these balloon pops, right?
Yeah.
I just seen one, and the one I just saw just destroyed me.
With the dark skinned dude with the
He
braids?
just walking that hoe.
Yeah, they just popped.
And
They slaughtered him. They slaughtered
him instantly. Why is it that and I don't know what type of dude they could have possibly wanted or what, but it's like they didn't even give bro a chance. Like,
yeah. But it goes to what I just told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, not knowing that this man might be the one that can change their whole life.
Right.
Not knowing that. They're going off his looks. Look at what they did. They went off his looks, off what they perceived from the outside. They didn't know what this man had going on. A decent woman, when she see that man, she's gonna have that man.
Right.
That man's gonna have her. Any woman that get on a 20, whatever that shit is, they ain't the real woman. I ain't lying to you. I'm being honest with you. That's why I don't do them. I don't do them at all. I don't do them at all because I ain't gonna want none of them.
Right.
All y'all came for one man? Nah, I'm cool.
Why do you think it's so many single women?
Why I think it's so many single women?
Yeah, because like I remember at my job, right?
But you can't say that though.
No, I mean like
No, listen.
Yeah.
We can't say why is it so many single women because it's just as much as single men.
So let's play it both. Why do
Yeah.
you think so many people? Let me rephrase the question. Why do you think so many people in general are single?
I think so many people in general are single, man and woman, mostly women, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's a fear. You know what I'm saying? It's a fear that stick with us after so much trauma done happened. You know what I'm saying? Some of us is not healed because a person that's healed can have another relationship. You know what I'm saying? Can go through stuff. It's a lot of unhealed people that's talking about they healed. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, these reality shows, I'm on one. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people saying that they healed and they good and they not good. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they single. Because a person in their right mind know you need a partner. You know what I'm saying? A person in their right heart and mind know they need a partner and not against that. You gotta think, like I say, always go back to the beginning. Before you went through all that trauma, you wanted a partner. You knew why you wanted a partner. You didn't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? God made the woman for who?
Man.
Man, okay? So we don't want to be alone. And they don't want to be alone either. You know what I'm saying? We just act like it and we scared of each other. You feel me?
So you're entering the podcast world, man.
Yeah.
And I'm loving to see that because you're a hell of an entertainer, bro. You super funny. You know what I'm saying? Tell me something about the podcast that you got coming up. Like, what is going to be the show about?
So keeping it a stack with Scrap, you know what I'm saying? It's about bringing people close to real as we can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like not asking super duper amazing questions, but just asking questions that, like how y'all asking me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that people want to hear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to talk about you being on. You know what I'm saying? We already seen you on reality TV.
Right.
What's off of that shit?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What you got going on off of that shit? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Is that really you? You don't tell me something. You know what I'm saying? Is this, are you a rapper? Is this your real get down? I got a pimp on there. I got two pimps on there. Well, a pimp and a player on there. Is this your real life? Is this how it really go down? Do you really got all these women in your house like that? Like, is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I even got one of my baby mamas on there. Like, you know, like I needed to know. You feel me? Like, so it's just keeping it a stack. You know, keeping it a stack. You know what I'm saying? Just
so what made you get into it? What made you say, man, I'm gonna go ahead and do it? Because I feel like you should have been went that route.
Well, you know, I'm a talker. Yeah. You know, I like to talk. I like to I like to talk, like to speak to people and help people, like through, you know, conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I think I do a good job. I think that's what one of God's gifts is to me. You know what I'm saying? So and my daddy called me one day. He said, man, I had a dream, man. I've been wanting to tell you, but I didn't know if you were gonna be mature enough to accept it, you know, or receive it. And I said, what you talking about? He was like, I seen you doing radio. And I was like, all I could think about was my cousin Jock doing morning radio. And I was like,
your cousin?
Yeah, I said, hell no, I'm not. I said, I never work for nobody again on no shit like that. I ain't finna work for nobody like and have to be there early in the morning or I don't make it on time to a lot of places, you know what I'm saying? So I probably won't fit for that job. Right. But he said, I don't know what kind of radio or what it is, but I just think, I just had a dream you doing that. Take it for what it's worth, you know.
Amen.
So then like different people, like my cousin, different people start saying like, hey bro, like you should do a podcast. Like when you on your live, like people be listening, you know what I'm saying? They rock with that, you know? And I was like, oh, okay. So I said I was gonna do it like plenty of time, but I never did it. But I just did it. I just started it. It feels good. It's a stress relief.
I gotta ask you because we've been doing this shit for a long time, right? And when you start actually doing the podcast, some people are more interested than others. Some
Yeah.
people are bullshit, or you might just learn something. What is one of the things that either you learn or you was like, damn, I didn't know this person was like that. Like this dude can speak, or something that you gained from a podcast that you just didn't think you would get.
Well, you always get that. I mean, when I've been doing my questioning and my whole little thing, it's it's been like people giving me all the shit that I ain't never know before. Like I ain't never see, and it's that be the real part though, cause you asking them questions about shit that they ain't gotta act about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta act. You ain't gotta blow up. Ain't nobody saying nothing wrong to you. Like how your love life is.
Yeah.
How you is with your mama them. What's up with you and the old girl? Y'all still cool? Shit that people know about but ain't talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the elephant out the room.
Amen.
Like, you know,
Now, you don't understand that baby mama, baby daddy trying to get along, co-parent shit. That shit's tough.
It's
sometimes.
tough. It's tough because you're two different people.
Two
You
different
know what I'm
people,
saying? Two different people with two different mindsets and thinking two different ways.
But what mess you up is the kid love both of y'all. So
And that's the most beautiful thing,
beautiful
that the
part.
kid love both of y'all, and that's what's gonna always bring y'all
Yeah.
to a common
Yeah.
denominator.
So did that inspire the music at all? That your scenarios? Because you said hopeless romantic, so I'm just.
Well, my relationships with them, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Do you think you'll ever be able to marry again?
Hell yeah, I'll be married again. I'm a married type dude. I ain't no. I love being single right now, but I ain't no single dude. That what my daddy told me. He like, my daddy came up to me after my divorce. He did like that. He said, looked me up and down. He was like, I know what you want to be, but I know what you ain't. You know what I mean? I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, I know you think you a player, but you ain't a player. You need a woman in your life. You one of them. You one of them dudes that need a woman. You know what I'm saying? So,
What have you found yourself doing anything like being single, about to fly out? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, when I went out for a week straight, when I was single, I went out for a week straight, and I was like, yeah, I'm losing myself in this shit.
Nah. Well, see, my job helped me. It don't allow me to think that. So I'm just doing what I've been. I was married for 5.5 years. So I was in the house. I was like being daddy and being a husband, being a daddy, being a husband. Then I added the workout shit to my shit 'cause I was stressed out, just being a dad and a husband and other shit going on. I only want, I ain't trying to throw nobody on the bus, but I started working out, you know what I'm saying? And it was that for me. And so then when the divorce came and I started actually, I ain't gonna even lie, when I went on that tour, when I went on that Millennial Tour, I seen Scrappy again.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had seen Scrappy in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I seen TV Scrappy, like, and in the position, and even with the person I was with, it was like I was getting old. Like I wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? I was like a figment of him. I was like, only because I don't mean to cut you. Only because that wasn't reflecting at home. Like I was somebody special. You know what I'm saying? I was somebody important. So the first time, I ain't gonna even lie, the first time I did the Millennium Tour and I stepped on that stage and I felt important again. You know what I'm saying? I felt important with my kids because they always show me that. I felt important with my mom. All that is good, but you really need some time for you to just feel what you're doing. Like I'm doing a lot. Like I need somebody to say, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when the crowd seen me, they went crazy and I was like, I forgot I was Scrap.
Yeah, that's real.
Man, we was talking about that a little bit about that earlier. Getting bored.
Yeah.
Because in a relationship, it was like, because it's kids, and then it's, there was like, let me go try to work out real quick, and then it's like, now we at the house looking at each other like, what the fuck we gonna eat? Like, then you feel like, damn, I might want to go for a drink, but I don't want to take her, because then I might not I might spend more money than I want to spend.
Well, see, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was married, I wanted to take my wife everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never get bored. I got, irritated at certain parts because it was, like I said, it was stuff going, like, not even real stuff that I had to deal with. It wasn't even real. I'm like, are you serious? Like, but I was never bored because I think we're two fun people. We always like to have fun, you know what I'm saying? Babies or not, so. I never got bored in my marriage. Right?
Man, if you could ask God one question, bro, what would it be?
Am I going to heaven? That's the only thing.
That's all that matters.
That's I don't care to know the other answers. I can figure them out myself. For real. Y'all can ask along, I'm a talker. You can do whatever.
Yeah, for real.
Whatever you got.
Shout out Reallyfe Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.